Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Tornado, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Tornado's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we use while we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to give the correction. And the correction that we give is a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Tornado has been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we will be sure to show you how to properly put that collar on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. Now, as you can see, Tornado is seated very nicely on Fred's left-hand side, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first command they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Tornado take off doing that now, and the command that you're going to give is Tornado heel, and you're going to start walking, and Tornado should then fall in line nicely, heeling appropriately at your left heel position. He should not be lagging behind on that leash, nor should he be lunging ahead. Also incorporated into the heeling exercise is an automatic sit, so anytime that you stop, he should sit nicely. There's a good example for you right there. And then you just tell him heel, and you continue walking with him, and you'll stop, and he'll sit. Very nice. The next command they're going to demonstrate for you is the stay command, and the stay command is a hand and a voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm an inch or so in front of his muzzle and the one-word command to stay, and then you're going to walk out to the end of your training leash. Now Tornado should remain seated in this position throughout the entire command and should not break. Being that Tornado is a very young puppy, you're going to help build up his ability to sit and stay for longer periods of time by having him sit-stay at the end of the leash for a low increment of maybe 30 seconds, and then slowly over time throughout your training sessions, you'll increase your intervals working up to higher times for him to sit-stay. When you return back, be sure to walk all the way around and behind as an added distraction, returning so that Tornado is then at your left heel position again. And Fred's going to run through the heel sit and stay again. Fred's leaving him another sit-stay out to the end of the leash. Now this time they're going to demonstrate the recall command. Use Tornado's name to call him in. Gather your leash as he comes directly in front of you where he should then sit. And then heel him around the back of you, returning him to your left-hand side. Oh, there he goes. Where he sits nicely, waiting for his next command. Good boy. We'll demonstrate that again. Leave him in a sit-stay. Walk out to the end of the leash. Give him a moment to hold his sit-stay. Then use his name, Tornado come, where he should then come directly in front of you. Again, gather your leash up as he comes in, where he should sit, and then heel him around the back of you, turning him to your left-hand side. Good boy. You see Fred giving him lots of pets throughout the training video here. You use lots of praise and positive reinforcement, whether it's verbally telling him he's a good boy or physically giving him pets to know he's doing a great job. The next command they're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a heel position. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm again, but this time straight down towards the ground, and the one-word command to down. Then give the stay command out to the end of the leash. Good boy. Again, when you're working on your down stays at home, you want to start at a low time increment. Now his bottom slowly came off the ground, so Fred just went back and put him back in a down, so that way he was all the way down. Returns back. Great job. Again, with your long down stay, you want to make sure that you're starting at a low time increment of maybe 30 seconds for his down stay from the end of the leash, and then you'll increase that amount of time. Open flat of your palm, straight down towards the ground. Give him the stay command out to the end of the leash. You want to make sure that you're practicing your sit-stay and your down-stay at home frequently to help build up his ability to sit-stay and down-stay for longer periods of time. Now what Fred's going to demonstrate is the come command from the down position, where Tornado needs to come up, get up, and walk in. Good boy. You want to make sure you're using lots of motivation when you're working with such a young dog to keep him motivated. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Tornado's learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Tornado. We thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.